Cancel culture. Okay. I bring this to your attention because the strategy on the far left is we know we can't win at the ballot box. We know Bernie Sanders is never going to get the nomination. We know Elizabeth Warren's never going to get it. So we'll use a person like Joe Biden because we have to, because we know we can't win, because most Americans won't vote for radical leftists. So, in order to advance our power, we're going to attack and harm the people who disagree with us. Where did that happen? In modern times, the cancel culture, where did it begin? Germany, early 1930s. The Nazi Party, called the National Socialist Party, topped out at 37% of the vote. Remember, Germany was a functioning democracy, all right, after World War I in the 20s and early 30s. The Nazis couldn't get more than 37%. They couldn't convince the German people to give them a majority. Well, what they did was they canceled anybody who opposed them. Now, unlike the United States, where we still have boundaries, they're disappearing, but we still have them. They didn't have boundaries in Germany. So that a paramilitary group called the SA was created by Hitler and his cronies. And they went out and beat people up who opposed Hitler. And they set fires to businesses. And they terrorized newspaper editors. And they went to college campuses and recruited mini SA people who would beat up students. And they blamed it all on communists because there was a big communist movement in Germany at the time. But they canceled out, the Nazis did, anyone who would oppose Adolf Hitler by violent methods. So within the space of a year, they had intimidated the entire country of Germany. No one was standing up and speaking out against the National Socialist Party because they were afraid, physically afraid. What happened? President Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler chancellor because Hitler's party had 37% support. As soon as Hitler got appointed in 1933, the first thing he did was open Dachau, the camp south of Munich, where then he deposited the people he didn't like in the concentration camp of Dachau. And from there, Hitler consolidated his power and became the worst tyrant the world has ever seen. Stalin and Mao gave him a run for his money, but Hitler's the worst. Cancel culture.
Bill O'Reilly is back on TV and only on The First. No Spin News, every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on The First.